This is North Fox Island. It's a small 3.32 acre uninhabited island in the middle of Lake Michigan that has a small grass landing strip on it. In July 2016, my friend Ronnie Bruto and I decided to fly into the island, camp overnight, and see what it had to offer. Let's look at our approach into the landing strip, which is just 2,200 feet of usable runway. When we finally landed on North Fox Island, we jumped out and dug our toes into the runway. It's a beautiful runway, 100 feet wide, 3,000 feet long, perfect for playing catch, frisbee, baseball, soccer, all sorts of things. You can also walk down to the shoreline, which has lovely sandy beaches, a wide sandbar that stretches almost out to the island that's 3 miles away, and a more or less passable way to circumnavigate the island, which we did, taking about 4 hours to just go 6 miles. The shoreline is sand, sometimes shells, and also rocks. Then, back up at the field, you can set up camp right next to your plane, and there's even a variety of things to make your campsite comfortable. Of course, you have to bring all of your food onto the island, but there is a fire pit and wood that you can use to cook your food over. Finally, with western exposures, you have to go down to the shoreline again to catch the amazing sunsets. Now, we had a great time on the island. Let's learn a little bit more about the field and how it came to be. Right now, you're looking down runway 7 of the airstrip created by the Recreational Aviation Foundation on North Fox Island. It's a beautiful 3,000-foot strip on an uninhabited island in the middle of Lake Michigan, about 25 miles northwest of Traverse City, Michigan. As we're panning to the right, you'll see there are thick woods on either side of the runway, but there's space at the end of the runway for planes to park and for camping. You see the traditional triple yellow cones that mark a grass strip. On the other side, there's a lovely picnic area, set up also by the RAF, who I will say have done a fantastic job with this site. We're going to zoom in a little bit to see what's there. There's my friend Ronnie packing up some of our food gear. There are several picnic tables. There's a fire pit. There's a grill you can use. They've even put in an outhouse over here. I'm going to zoom back out and come back around. This runway is challenging but landable for experienced GA pilots. 3,000 feet long, but with a displaced threshold, so you have about 2,000 usable feet in either direction. In one direction you have 60-foot trees, in the other direction it looks like they're a little bit shorter. And you are out of touch with cell phones while you're on the island, but there's lots of wonderful things to do here, including hiking, swimming. There are several trails, and actually even some beautiful sandy beaches. So I'd recommend to anybody who has the privilege of being able to fly an airplane and the desire to do some camping and get away, to come to North Fox Island.